Hello students, welcome to our AMIT channel. Everyone's success story begins here. Today I am going to discuss about some of the tips to solve any type of numerical in board exam without undergoing any type of tension or nervousness. Here are some of the tips to do the problems in maths and science I am going to discuss today. Here we go. Number 1. Whenever you see a numerical in science, mainly try to understand it. A fully understood sum is already half done. Clear cut. Thorough reading of sum is very much important. Try to understand the logic in the sum. Suppose if it is in progressions, you should be in a position to identify is it nth term or sum of n terms. Heights and distances, you should be perfect in drawing the figures. Or if it is light lesson, converging mirror means concave mirror, you should be in a position to identify. Converging lens means convex lens. Converging means don't come into a conclusion whether it's mirror or lens, like that. Suppose if it is geometry sums, you should be in a position to draw similar triangles, how identifying similar angles, everything, and write the data given in steps. Always, whatever the data is given, write in steps. Never panic on seeing the sums. Try to do all the sums which you know first, and then later come to tough sums. Always tough and difficult sums do at last. Don't waste time on difficult sum because it may demotivate you. So do it at last. And seeing that data, after writing data clearly, seeing the data, you should be in a position to identify the formula, which you will get it if you're perfect with the data. Write the data, seeing the data, you should be in a position to identify the formula. For that, you need grip of all formulas, which we already discussed in one of our videos. You can kindly check it. Seeing the data, how to identify the formula. Here I have given a small example. Suppose V is given, U is given, A is given, T is given. You should be in a position to identify it is a V is equal to U plus 80. Or suppose in max, first term is given, n term is given, common difference is given, then you should be in a position to identify it is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. And after identifying the formula, substitute in the formula given values. Once we identify the formula, substitute all the values in the formula. Most important thing is all should be done in the same units. If they are not in same units, at least try to convert them in SI system or CGS system. It all depends upon your wisdom at that time. But see that you have to convert them in same units. Then simplify by cancelling all suitable terms. Unnecessarily don't make it very big. Try to do as simple as possible by taking common or whatever it is. Don't multiply and then again divide with big numbers. Try to cancel. Like suppose in mensuration, many of the terms you can cancel easily. Unnecessarily don't keep on multiplying all the terms. We can take many sums in mensuration common and we can cancel. Or in focal length sums also, suppose V you got 20 by 3, take as 20 by 3 only while substituting in magnification formula. In case of a big calculation, even then leave it near calculation, and after completing the paper try to come back it and solve it again. But don't keep on doing that calculation and waste so much of your precious time in the examination. After completing paper without fail, check the paper thoroughly twice and come back to that big calculation. If it is easy, solve it and write the answer and finish off the sum. In case sum is very small, do it calculation. Do neatly in rough column. In case of prime factorization is involved, you need to show prime factorization. Don't do it in rough column, do it in main sum only, because sometimes we have to show even rough. For solution also, marks are allotted. So be careful when you are solving the sums. Don't directly put the answers without solving, because it creates doubt in the mind of an evaluator that you have involved in some type of malpractice. Then after solving the sum, write neatly your answer, its units, and highlight it as shown in the figure. Like suppose answer is equal to 15 centimeters and block it neatly, because evaluator don't have time to search your answer in the big question. So highlight it, and most important thing, don't forget to write the units. Many students I have seen, they will forget to write the units. If they are writing units also, many times they will write wrong units. Please don't write wrong units. And after doing this also, write a good statement. A good statement denotes that you understood the sum perfectly. At the end, write the best possible statement. Like suppose 10 centimeters is the focal length of the lens. Like that, you should write the statement. And also, suppose if it is in progression, the 10th term of an arithmetic progression is so and so. Or the 10th term, or there are 10 terms in the given series. Like that, write a clear statement depending on the sum. write the best statement possible, because it gives a understanding that you have clearly understood the sum. In worst cases, if you don't know how to do the sum, at least write the data and draw some figure and leave it. So here are the quick revision what we discussed in this video. Read sum clearly, write data properly, identify formula, substitute it, solve it in simple manner, avoid lengthy process, write answers clearly, highlight it, write its units, write good statement, and then highlight it. Thank you. Here are some of the tips to do numericals. If you like our channel, subscribe to Amit channel and click the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos which I upload.